Welcome back, guys, to another video. Thank you so much for watching, and today we're going to take a look at Iceman. So, this is from the Marvel 80 Years Celebration, number 504, and we're going to take a look at both variants. We have the common that I picked up months ago, and we have the flocked, the newly released flocked from the Funko shop. Limited edition. And so I was a little confused why Funko released this one as flocked. I'm like, why is this flocked? For me, flocked is like a furry Scooby-Doo, a furry Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's a cat. A furry Abu from Aladdin. That was my first flocked, and he's a monkey. And so flocked would mean, for me personally, would be like fur, obviously. But then I figured out why he's flocked, so I'll get into that in just a minute. But I've been wanting to do this unboxing for a very long time because Iceman is one of my favorites. I love this pose so much, and this was actually my first Marvel 80 Years pop that I picked up out of the wave of the 80 year pops that are releasing right now. But this one is my favorite. This is such an amazing looking pop. There's so much detail just looking at it through the box, and I love the color blue. So Iceman, he's just so awesome. He's one of the most badass X-Men. He has so much power that a lot of people don't realize that he's almost I forgot what you call it, but you know, there's these elite mutants in the X-Men universe. I think they're called Omega. And like Magneto's Omega because he can control like a lot of metal, even from the earth. And Iceman, he can manipulate like the water around you, like what you're breathing in. So he's extremely powerful, and I did not know that. Just did some research like last year. I don't know, I was just messing around, and he's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm ranting. Not ranting, just rambling. But sorry guys, long night. Second job killing me. But let's take a look at the box here. We got the side of the box, and I love the pose. You can see that the ice is coming off of his hand, coming out of his hand, and the other hand is holding a snowball. That is sick, and he's like kneeling down. He's like sliding, ready to go. In the background, we have like a different comic book strips or comic book artwork from the original comic books, and you could see the original Iron Man, Ant-Man. I think there was Spider-Man. There's Thor. Oh yeah, there's like a spider signal or a spider icon somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And then Captain America. And here's the back of the box. This is one thing I love about these 80-year boxes, these pops, is that they display the original comic book from where this character first appeared, first appearance, right? And Iceman appeared on X-Men number 1, so he was one of the original X-Men, and that is pretty cool. And so I figured out why he's flocked, and I'm such an idiot. The first appearance Iceman, he was actually made out of like snow. He was like snowy looking, right? He wasn't really like ice like the Iceman we know today, like solid ice. And the first appearance is kind of funny looking. He's just like all snow, and he's like throwing snowballs. It's hilarious. So I was like, that's why he's flocked. He looks snowy. So I was like, Funko, you're a genius. You're not that stupid. Anyways, the 80 years are just amazing. Wonderful boxes. They go well with any like comic book collectors out there, and it's just great. It's really awesome to display them like this too. Like you can have the pop out here and display the back. This is one time that you can actually display the back, but for example, the Batman who laughs, that back box looks sick. Also the Joker who let's see, Death of the Family, that back box is pretty cool too. So I'm just rambling off here, sorry guys. Let's continue on the unboxing. I do apologize for that. Alright, so let's get into the unboxing. I know I'm taking a little bit of time here, but I really do appreciate this pop and I love it so much. So I usually don't do this, but this is one of my favorites and I'm very excited to take them out. And looks like there was another piece of the insert there. We're gonna bring my stand. Very nice. And there is, I forgot his name, Bobby, right? Forgot his last name. I don't keep up a lot with the comics. I just know from the show and movies and things like that. Never grew up reading the comics just because we couldn't really understand what was going on, or we couldn't afford it, or my mom or dad would never take us to the comic book shop. And at the time it was, you know, you had to go to the comic book shop to get these books. Now they're everywhere. But yeah, look at this. He's translucent everywhere. He looks like ice, like it looks like an ice cube. And I love the white detail on the top. It's just not like, oh, a blue translucent pop, but they powdered him on the top with white. Looks like snow. And the crazy pose. You can see the snow coming off his hand there, the snowball. Nice little detail. His hand looks cool. Damn, this pop is sick. And they did the other detail on his chest, right? The snowy detail. And this other hand, sorry guys, it's just really hard to pick up this pop through the camera here. But yeah, you can see the ice coming out of his hand. He's sliding. This stand is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. He's kneeling down. He looks wet too. Like he looks slick, you know? Look at that. All throughout his body. Especially the back. The back looks nice. The head, not, you know, there's a little bit, but I feel like the white paint kind of takes off a little bit. You can't really see it, but the white is sprayed all over his face. Not really. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, let's take a look at the flocked one. I'm excited to take this one out. Yeah, I'm sorry for the long video, guys. I'm just excited for this Iceman. I know it's a common, but damn, this is such a nice pop. He looks so cool. And here is the flocked version. Ooh, he feels nice. Look at that. Alright, alright, alright. So this is a different, looks like a different blue. It's like a turquoise. No, it's like a greenish. And his foot's kind of coming off on the bottom there. You can see that. You can see his foot coming off compared to this one. His foot's like embedded into the... And this one is just barely hanging on. But yeah, it's fuzzy. Nice texture. As always with these flocked ones. And they did not flock the snow, which is, or the snowball, which is cool. So you see a fuzzy chest there. The stand is not flocked, which is kind of weird. I would assume everything's flocked. But it's just the Iceman. It's just Iceman. Yeah, so... yeah, I'm very happy with the outcome of this one. Yeah, one of my favorite pops in my collection right now. That is such a cool pop. Very good design. I'm glad they didn't do anything lazy on this one. So, yeah, out of all the 80 years that are being released right now, Iceman is my favorite. Trying to collect all the X-Men, but I'm taking my time just because they're commons and they can be found anywhere. I see them all the time at a Hot Topic. Actually, Angel was one of them that was sold out for a little bit. But then I did find him at Hot Topic, so that was a lucky find. As far as the other 80 years, there's not one that really sticks out, you know? It's nothing too crazy out there. The Wolverine's nice. I love that one. But yeah, the Iceman, you can't beat the Iceman, so glad they released the second one, flocked one. Actually was a little upset because I'm like, why would they do this? It's kind of stupid. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. Any questions whatsoever, please comment below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos like this one. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.